guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name's Ella. I film fun college lifestyle and beauty videos. I normally upload every Monday and Friday, but right now with everything going on, I've been trying to produce videos almost every day for you guys, so I hope you guys are enjoying all of this content. Today I wanted to share with you guys a couple of tips on how to ace your online classes. I know it can be really scary and stressful, and I know everyone's feeling really anxious right now and like what to do. Like, I did not sign up for online classes, all of that. I have actually previously taken online classes before and I've aced a couple of them, so I wanted to share with you guys a couple of tips that helped me really get into the right mindset and how to do the best that you can do in all of your classes. So I hope you guys like today's video. If you guys want to see more of me, definitely feel free to subscribe down below. I really want to hit 500 subscribers, and if you guys want to see more of me and more kind of the behind the scenes of my life and all that, you guys can always follow me on my Instagram. It's linked down below. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Guys, I know things are just really different and everyone's like really unsure of everything going on, so I hope this video can offer you some bit of like stability, I guess is the word, and kind of just reassurance that you can do this. You can do whatever goals that you had set for yourself at school. You can do them here at your own home, and I just really hope this video is really helpful for you guys and really informative. I know I was really stressed when I found out my classes were going to be moved online, and I just hope that any of these tips can help you guys out. And yeah, so I actually ended up making like a whole outline for this video, so if you guys see me looking down, that's why. I've been trying to be better about writing things out so I don't ramble. So yeah, so tip number 1 would be to have a designated workspace, whether that's like your kitchen dining room table, like a bar stool, like at like your counter, like kitchen counter. For me, it's my desk back there. I'll do like a whole video span where you guys can see it like in depth and all of that and all my school supplies. Just have a workspace that's like yours and no one's going to mess with it. Like just a space where you can put everything aside and that's designated like your mind for school or for work, whatever you have going on. This is mostly towards school, but this could also apply for work if you actually have to work at home. And have this area set up with everything you need. Have like your computer or your iPad or your phone, whatever you're doing your work on. Have like paper or calculator, whatever you need, books. Have all of your supplies there so you don't need to go and get anything. I really recommend, I have like a candle burning back there. I actually brought that home with me from my apartment. Try and recreate whatever space you were used to, whether that's at work or school or like a library. Try and recreate that, so then like, no, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll kind of just give your brain a little bit of, oh, like I'm at school, time to do work. So yeah, for me, I really like burning the exact same candle. I like one scent. The champagne toast scent is my all-time favorite scent at Bath and Body Works. I was about to say Bed Bath & Beyond. I was like, that's not right. Bath and Body Works, it's my all-time favorite candle. I have all of like I have the candle, I have the minis. At one point I had the little like sprays. I also have the hand soap in it. I'm obsessed. I love it. And that's what my whole apartment is. So when I was like, oh, I need to go move out my apartment, I brought all the stuff here to my house. So it's all the same. And I really recommend, like, I always keep my workspace really clean and I leave out pens and pencils there. Like, I have everything in a designated place, so it's like, okay, like, this is where I'm here to work. I'm not here to be on YouTube. I'm not here to just like play games or go on Netflix. Like, this is my workspace. So yeah, just really make sure you have something like set apart from your normal day-to-day. Hey guys, so here's just kind of the setup of my desk. I usually keep this candle on my nightstand, but when I'm doing schoolwork, I move it over here just because it's a little closer and it smells like my apartment to me. Here is all of my school supplies. I keep like some scissors, glow sticks, erasers, extra lead, colorful pens, pencils, sticky notes. These are just my workout bands. I have some tape just for anything, and then I always keep my laptop and my AirPods on my desk. I think it's really good to keep headphones in so then you can really stay focused. I always keep my laptop, and then a pro tip, I keep my backpack and then like a little outlet or a power strip so I can charge multiple things if I need to. I keep my backpack underneath my desk. I always keep it by my desk so I know where it is, and I have all of my schoolwork that like my binders and notebooks for classes with me whenever I'm doing my work. I don't have to go like find it in a closet. And then this is like my school supplies drawer. I keep some fun highlighters. Here I have like all of like my felt pens for like if I'm doing like any notes or like a coloring assignment. I have some like random Sharpies and extra pens, colored notebook cards, calculator, more tape, a mini stapler I got at a college tour, some pens, lead, tabs. These are really good if you're reading books. So for my English class, we have like 10 different books we have to do. So I like to have tabs so I can, and I write the little author like initials on there so I know what page is what. Ruler, pencil sharpener. This is just like some fun waxing. More notebook cards. I'm a huge fan of notebook cards for studying. Paper clips. I think these are like binder clip things. And some like extra pens and stuff. And extra sticky notes back there. Some stamps. This is where I keep all of my school supplies. I actually have page protectors underneath this. So it helps me stay really organized, and it's right on my workspace so I know where everything is, and it helps me stay really focused. Okay, so after seeing my workspace, you guys can see it's not just my workspace, it's also where I do like get ready for the day, and that's tip number 2. Get dressed like you're going to school. I'm not saying you need to put on like a full 5-star outfit. Like I just have on a cute little crop sweater and some Nike shorts, but it's better than just being in your sweats or your PJs. Just put on a different outfit. And then for me, I really like doing my hair, and I have a little bit of makeup on. I just have on some powder, some blush, and some mascara, but it's better than just like not doing anything. Like make sure you're getting up, brushing your teeth, washing your face, brush your hair, like doing all of your like your day-to-day hygiene you should be doing, but make sure you're doing it at home. I know it's easy to get lazy and be like, I'm just gonna lay in bed all day, I don't have anything to do. Like get into some sort of routine, and I think that's the easiest way to kind of get out of like, oh, I'm at home, this sucks, I don't have anything to do, I can't hang out with my friends. Like it makes it a lot better when you're like, okay, I need to get up, I need to get ready, all of that. So if you can set a time to be awake, I would recommend that. But I know it's kind of like awkward right now with like spring breaks being extended and online classes timing being weird, like if you live in a different place than where your school is. So I really recommend just setting a time that works for you. Like be like, okay, like I'm going to be awake and ready and dressed and everything by at least lunchtime. Like have your whole self ready by then. I think that's a really good goal. So yeah, it's just how I feel about it. I was trying to show you guys my shirt, but it's like I'm too like low on the screen, but here, I'll stand. So I'm just wearing this cute crop sweater, and then these are actually Under Armour. They're not Nike, but they're just some chill shorts. It's too hot in Texas to put on leggings. And then tip number 3 would be to let your family or your roommates or whoever you're living with, if you're living alone, I hope you're doing all good. I mean, I know this self-quarantine might drive me a little crazy, but so let the people that you are with know your schedule. So what I did, I made just a couple of little signs just so I'm going to put out front of my door. Like these are the classes that I'm going to have like on Zoom and whatever. So like my teachers have a set time that they're going to lecture. So I told my parents I would like text them when I would be doing that because they're working from home. So like we're all in the house. And it gets like kind of loud sometimes. Like my mom does conference calls, my dad wants to do yard work, the dogs are barking at my dad doing yard work. Like it can get loud. Like I have the TV on, it can get like excessive sometimes. So I think the easiest way is to let people know like, hey, I have class at this time, like please don't bother me. Like and like do it in a really nice way, like, hey, I have class, is there any way like you guys could be like really quiet or something? Like I really need to focus, because like you are here, like even though you were brought home from school, like everyone was, like you're here to do school. Like don't let your parents like finesse you into being like, oh, like you are going to be daycare. Like no, you're not going to be daycare during 9 to 2 when you're in school. Like you still have your priorities at the end of the day, and make sure like you meet those. Like yes, you should help out with your family, like doing the dishes, doing laundry, watching a sibling, but don't let them make it your full-time job when you also need to be doing school. Like now is the time, like even though it completely sucks that we're online, you can actually have more time to like sit down, learn the material before anything's due, because your teachers are giving you, odds are, a lot longer to do it, and or you have the whole day to kind of work on something. So I really recommend using your time wisely and letting people know how you're using your time, so they don't think you're just sitting like in here scrolling through TikTok. Like you're actually doing work, so then they have no reason to bother you. Like these are the set times I'm doing and what I am doing. I think that's like the biggest thing. And then Sorry, I need to look over to make sure I don't ramble. Tip number 4 would, I've seen a lot of people make this for like if you work at home or whatever, but my biggest thing is have a make 2 lists, like a list of things you want to get done for school, and then a list of like household things you need to get done, like whether that's laundry or wipe down the counters or like whatever you need to do for your house. And then for school, it's like, oh, I need to turn this in, go to this Zoom lecture, and meet with my group over FaceTime at this time. Like, have separate lists, don't put them together, because it's really easy. Like, I'm the type of person, if I don't want to do schoolwork, I'll clean my room, I'll go walk the dogs, I'll find something to do. But if when I'm sitting down at my desk, I have my school list of like school things to get, and I'm like, okay, like mark that off, like things you get done, and then put like your list of things you need to do like household wise somewhere else. Don't leave it on your desk. Put it like on like your bathroom mirror, or put it like on a nightstand or somewhere different than where you're doing your schoolwork, so then you're not gonna intermix things, because it's really easy, I know, like during Zoom lecture or something, to be doing something else, but then like, are you retaining that information? No, because your mind is doing something else. So try and really sit down and like separate those two things, and that will help you feel like you're more at school, like, oh, I'm doing school right now, and then like when I would go home I would do this. So it kind of helps you separate the two. And then tip number 5 would be to put away all distractions. For me, it's my phone. I think for a lot of people, it's going to be their phone. So I think the biggest thing is like put your phone like charging somewhere else in the room, or put it like on the floor or something, so then it's not like easy access to you, unless like you're doing your schoolwork on your phone or something. But if you're doing your schoolwork on your phone, just put everything on Do Not Disturb so people don't bother you and you can't be tempted to look at stuff. But if you're not doing your schoolwork on your phone, I recommend, or like regular work, I recommend putting it somewhere else. Like just put it like if you're doing your schoolwork here, put your phone all the way over here. Or like if you only have like one outlet in your room, or if you're like hiding away from like siblings or something, I recommend just putting it somewhere where like it won't be bothered, but just put it somewhere else so then you're not tempted to go on it. I really recommend putting like, for me, I love to watch TV, put my TV remotes out in the hallway, so I'm not going to walk up and go get them. I always recommend like doing whatever exercise you have to do for that day before you start your schoolwork, because endorphins makes you happy and it puts you in a good mood, and it really helps like you get a good start to your day. So if you're gonna work out, I recommend doing it in like the morning or afternoon, because I know as a college student, I like to do all of my work at night. So I really recommend trying to get all of that done before you start your work. Like for me, like one of the big things my parents like are having me do is like make sure I like take both the dogs on super long walks, and I like to like work out and then like do like some like kitchen stuff, and I try and get all of that done before I start anything with school. So I really recommend like setting times for you to do all of that before you start your schoolwork, so you can't have any distractions, and texting like your friend or the boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever like, hey, I'm gonna sit down and do schoolwork from this time to this time. I would really appreciate if you're not like sending me funny memes on Twitter and stuff, like things that would easily distract me. Like put that on pause, because I really need it to get my work done. And then my last tip would be to try and make the best of things. I know things really suck right now, but it's gonna get better. We're gonna go back to school, and stay inside, social distance as much as you can. I know for some people you can't, so like thank you so much to all those who are in like those like essential professions, like whether that's grocery stores, doctors, like even the people who work at like the gas station, like you need gas to get places, like all of those kind of jobs, mail people, all of that. Thank you so much for doing everything that you do, and I know that you're really putting yourselves at risk, so thank you so much for doing that, so we can still continue somewhat of a normal life. And if you guys can stay inside, I really recommend it. Like try and just hang out with your friends over FaceTime. Like don't be hanging out with all these people, like so many of my people I keep seeing on Snapchat like going out and like having like 20 people at their house. Like this is how things spread. Like the virus stays in you for so long, and you don't want to accidentally give it to someone who could give it to someone who like it's an elderly person or an immunocompromised, because you don't know how this is going to affect. Like you could think, oh, I'm fine, like I'm 20, like I'm in perfectly good shape, like I swim every day, like I'm fine. But like my friend over there, like who doesn't work out, who drinks and parties and does all this stuff all the time, like their immune system may not be that good, and I could accidentally give it to them and hurt them, and that would be the last thing like you would want to do. So just really make sure that you're taking all the precautions that you can. I don't want to like rant at you guys because I'm pretty sure you've heard this all over. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe and having a great afternoon, morning, or night wherever you are. Feel free to subscribe down below if you guys want to, and yeah, so bye everyone.
But hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down.